Hey guys, what's up? Cardfight here, and it's finally time to reveal that deck. The deck that everybody has been asking for a good period of time. But let's get right into the deck profile because I've been pushing this for quite a long time. I don't even know why, but it doesn't matter. Let's get right into the deck profile for Phantom Blaster Dragruler Abyss. Because I can't think of a better name. But starting Vanguard, we run Judge Bow because Judge Bow is a pretty good starting Vanguard. When this card boosts and hit, you may count +1, put this card into Soul to search for two Great One or lower cards in your deck and Superior Call them in rest. So mainly you're gonna get a Heartbreaker Angel and something else. Next we run 3 Phantom Blaster Abyss. Obviously, he is the main win condition for this deck. You hit your opponent with really big numbers and restand, and that's pretty much how you kill them. Sorry about Facebook. Skill is Counterblast 2, choose 3 of your revenge units and retire them. When this card's in Legion, on the turn that discard Legions, when this card attacks a Vanguard, at the end of the battle you may pay the cost. If you do, restand this unit. And the second effect is when this card attack, it gets +2k. So, eat 3, stand up, only the turn when it Legions. You guys know this stuff already because I've made enough Phantom Blaster Abyss, deck profiles. Next, we run 2 Dragrulers. This is a tech card that I run. Most of the Tier 1 builds don't actually use this card. They run 4 Abyss and 4 Mordred Phantoms, and that's all they do. That's obviously a stronger build, but I like to have a bit of fun, so I run 2 Dragulers for that anti-rush. Because when your opponent's at 3 damage and they rush you to 5, the odds are they probably won't have that many cards in their hand. So you burst them to 5 with Dragruler, and then you kill them with everything else you have. So, yeah. For those who don't know, it's Limit Break 4, Counterblast 1. Choose one of your two revenge units and retire them. And during that turn, this card gets +10k, and you can, if your opponent has 4 or less damage, you can pop a damage, or you can give them a damage. So you can't do this when they're at 5 damage. And the second effect is if Mordred Phantom's in the Soul, it gets +2k. Sorry, I have a little bit of brain fart. So he's kind of a less good version of Dragnuit, but for this deck, he is pretty good. Next, we run 3 Mordred Phantom. He is the initial target you want to ride. Since him plus Phantom Blaster Abyss equals big numbers, and you can still restand. Counterblast 1. For those who don't know that skill, it's Counterblast 1. When a Shadow Paladin rides on top of this unit, you may pay the cost. If you do, your new Vanguard gets +10k, and you can look at your deck and search for a grade 2 or lower unit, and that unit gets +5k. Pretty good stuff. Next, we run 4 Blaster Dark Revenger Abyss. Legion Mate for Phantom Blaster Abyss. Enough said. Next, we run 3 Blaster Dark. Blaster Dark's here to help you unflip damage. This deck uses a lot of Counterblast, so it's nice to unflip some. Because you do run Dorient. Because there's not that many great ones for Shadow Paladin. So we're going to run Dorient and Blaster Dark Revenger for the time being. Next, we run 2 Mana. Mana is a pretty good card to eat since you call her, you Superior Call a Great One or lower unit from your deck. And at the end of the turn, it goes back to the deck. but since you're going to eat them, it doesn't matter. You pretty much just ate one card that turn, or we ate one less card that turn if you use Mana Skill. Next, we run 2 Rukas. You call a lot of great ones in this deck, so Ruka's pretty strong. He's pretty good late game and early game, especially on the turn that you activate Judge Battle Skill. Next, we run 3 Masquerade. 10k attackers. They're pretty useful, so yeah. Next, run 2 of the Lancers. These are here to help you search for your Mortar Phantoms. His skill is, when this card is called in the rearguard circle, you can choose a grade 3 from your hand and discard it. If you do, search your deck for a Phantom Blaster, for a Mortar Phantom, and add it to your hand. It has to be this card. It can't be Dragruler. Yeah. Next, rerun 3 Dorient. As I said before, he's just here to help you unflip some damage, and he's a pretty decent great one. It's a lot better than most of the other stuff that the deck has, but yeah, it's working pretty well for me. And then next, finally, we have 2 Sword Breakers. He is not a Revenger, so you can't eat her. Run 2, because in case you damage check one or you drew one in your hand, you can still use Judge Battle Skill. If you manage to draw both of them or damage check one, draw one, then you're shut out of luck. But yeah, she's a good card. A lot of players like to run 1 because, you know, you don't want to get clogged up with these. You can run 1, and if you run 1, the other one would probably be another Masquerade. Right, next, run 4 Perfect Guards. Don't run Quintet Walls because, yeah, just this deck can't really handle the Counterblast for it, so I tend not to run the Quintet Walls. You can try 1 if you want, but I don't recommend it. Next, we run 8 Crit, 4 Draw, and 4 Heal. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. This deck is pretty easy to use, I guess. As I said before, this deck, it's good against a lot of decks, hence why it's doing pretty well. It was doing pretty well until Gear Chronicle, until the next new set came out. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this thing. Again, if you want to run the really competitive build, you would probably switch these 2 out for another Phantom Blaster list and another Mortar Phantom. But since I'm playing this deck for fun and not for tournaments, I run these Dragulers for shits and giggles. So yeah. That's pretty much it for this deck profile. Nothing much else to say. This is Cardfight, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!